Hi there, this is Paul. I thought it'd be a great day to do a video about dreaming a little bit. The Angel Business Club can give you a spectacular income if you're a serious networker, and even if you've never done networking before. Just watch this video as I go through some details, throw you some very impressive numbers, but very achievable numbers as well. So why am I showing you this picture here as well? This is my wife and our dog, and we were out walking this morning. It's the flexibility, the freedom of being able to just go out. It's a beautiful day. Let's go out and go for a walk. And that's one of the strengths of being self-employed with a residual income, where I get paid multiple times every single day with the Angel Business Club, and you can too, no matter what your background or experience. Now keep watching this video, because I'm going to run through some ideas that can help you get started, because you may be saying, Paul, I know affiliate programs, I know network marketing, I've never had any success, I've never been able to get enough customers. I'm going to show you just one simple idea and hopefully get your juices flowing for thinking for some other ideas as well. But let's go and have a look first of all at the compensation plan. So in the back office at the Angel Business Club here, and I've zoomed this in to make it nice and big on the screen, and I'm going to jump in at the top level. Let's be ambitious, let's dream a little bit here. This is entirely achievable if you take it seriously. So there's actually 10 qualification levels through the compensation plan. You can work your way up through the ranks. If you're serious, then you can do that. And I'm going to just jump in at the top level to give you some of the big numbers at the top to show you what is achievable. Let's come in at level 10, where you are called a board director. Now, what do you need to be a board director? Frontline. So how many people do you personally need to introduce to be qualified as a board director? It's actually only 16 people. So if you wanted to achieve this, let's say in 18 months from now, you only need 16 people. So one person per month, one person every 30 days to become a member of the Angel Business Club. Not a big target, that. That is very, very achievable. 16 people in 18 months. You need 2,000 people in total in your network. Again, I've given you a hint. You don't need everyone, you don't need 3 people, get 3 people and so on. You could bring in 16 people who could bring in 100 people each, and that would give you 1,600. 16 people who are marketers, who have an audience. They don't even have to be marketers. They may not realize that. They just have an audience, and I'm going to show you that in a little while. So 2,000, again, very achievable, not crazy figures. Just to prove on that as well, I'm actually in a business that I joined back in 2001, and within 18 months of joining that business, I'd got to about 2,500 customers in my network. And that's happened several times for me, and it's not through my effort entirely, it's through finding the right people. Now, you've got a group volume. This is another qualification to be a board director. You need to have a group volume of at least 230,000 euros. Now, if you've got 2,000 members in your group, that is only 115 euros subscription fee each on average, which is between level 1 and level 2. It's a very, very achievable figure. I've got people in my team at executive business level. They're paying 990 euros per month. They see the value of the Angel Business Club. They see the value of the shares they're getting every single week. They're absolutely loving it. And the lowest you're down is 89. So 115 euros average will give you this 230,000 euros group monthly volume. So if you've got 2,000 people in your team, you're going to hit that quite easily. Then there's some other qualifications there. You need someone at least who is a senior marketer, someone who's a director, and someone who's a senior director. If you've got 2,000 members in your team, that's going to happen as well fairly easily. So let's look at the money. You've got a volume fee, 2.5%. What does that mean? You get a 2.5% commission on the volume in your team. So that's through your first 5 levels. So we've just shown you here, you've got a volume of 230,000 euros, you're going to get 2.5% of that. So that's 5,750 euros bonus, cash bonus every month as your volume fee. So that in itself is a full-time income for most people. That's enough to quit a job, to be really established and say, this is fantastic. So that could be within 18 months from now if you set your challenge and you really go for it. There's a Paul fee. The Paul fee allows you to earn a percentage of the entire turnover of the Angel Business Club. Now you're going to share that with everyone else who is part of that Paul. So let's assume that the club gets to 20,000 members. You're one of 10 people who get to 2,000 members each. So let's go on that basis that there's 10 people sharing that pool. 1% of the entire network with a club of 20,000 people would be around about 2.4 million pounds, 2.4 million euros rather, monthly volume. You're going to get 1% share of that and a tenth of that 1%. So you're going to be about 2,400 euros per month. That's on top of your 5,700 you've got for the volume fee. So you're now up to almost 8,000 euros per month. You've also got an annual bonus. It's a bit like a Christmas bonus here, a yearly fee. You get a 1% of the entire, your network, your team over the year. So if you're getting 230,000 a month, that is about 2.4 million again per year. You're going to get 1% of that. So that again, 24,000 euro bonus. That fantastic Christmas bonus. Whenever I had a full-time job working for other people, I never got Christmas bonus anything like 24,000 euros. But that is achievable here. And remember, you don't have to quit your existing job. If you love your job, fine. Build this part-time in the evenings and weekends. Very, very achievable. Now you've also got a monthly volume fee here. This is just a bonus for having achieved the board director, another 1,000 euros per month. So that's another 12,000 euros per year. On top of that, you've got the residual. Everyone in your team, you can see here, membership level 1 through to executive business membership, you get these commissions from 10 euros for your direct introduction through to 105 euros. And down, the smallest you'll get on any member in your team is €1. So let's assume, again, you've got 2,000 members in your team to qualify for the board director level. Let's assume the average member gives you a residual of just €2, which is probably very conservative again. So you've got €2 at 2,000 members, so you've got another 4,000 euros per month there as well. If you add all those figures up together, what do you get in a year? This is for having introduced 16 people. Not introducing 2,000, for you introducing 16 people and the team having built itself. Okay, one person a month for 18 months could get you to this. So your total income, your total annual income is 173,000 euros 400. So 173,400 euros, better way of saying it. That is a very substantial income. Now, remember, that does not include the investments that you've got, the shares that you've got by being a member, and also the substantial share of the gold dividends which you would have, because every member in your team from your front level, from level 1 through to 4, are going to give you points which get converted into Britannia's gold dividend units, and again that could be worth a substantial amount as well. So if 173,000 euros is not enough, don't forget you've got your investments on top of that as well. So you might now be saying, Paul, how could I get 16 people? Remember, it's only one a month. If you set your mind to it, if you're on Facebook, the average Facebook person has 200 or 300 contacts. We're looking at 16, so let's round up to 20. Let's say you had 300 contacts. I'll round it down to 200 because I can't work out the maths in my head just whilst I'm on camera. 220 of those joined the Angel Business Club. That's 1 in 10. So 9 out of 10 people could say to you, I'm not interested, no thanks. That's absolutely fine. No's are good because the more no's you have, the closer you get to your yeses. But don't worry about trying to convert loads of people. You don't need to. 1 in 10 of your contacts on Facebook, if they join the Angel Business Club, you're up to your 16, you're up to 20. You've exceeded this. But if you didn't want to contact your direct contacts, how else could you do this? Now let me come back to this picture here. We were out this morning walking with our dog. We've got this cockapoo. She's a gorgeous, gorgeous dog. And we met a lady whilst we were walking, and we always get, she's beautiful, she's lovely. And this lady in particular stopped with her dog. She said, oh, you ought to go and visit the website for the love of cockapoos. She said there's some great information on there. Put your picture of your dog up there, you'll get loads of likes and everything like that. Well, for the love of cockapoos, I found the website and it links through to a Facebook page here for the love of cockapoos, and there are 16,000 members, 10 posts a day. 15 members said they're self-employed and loving it, same as me. So 16,000 members. Now, what's the strategy here? You don't just go into a group like this, Love of Cockapoos. Now, it's something else I need to say, because the Angel Business Club, we've got so many different angles of talking about the club, because we've got so many different investments. We've got investments in Smart Trade app, So anyone who runs a business, a self-employed small business, Smart Trade Up is a great opening discussion point. For anyone who's interested in assets and gold, we've got Britannia's Gold, great story. For anyone who's interested in health, we've got the Natural Drinks Company. Anyone who's got children who want healthy drinks, it's a great opener. We've got shares in the Natural Drinks Company. Anyone who has a pet dog, and this is where we come to for the love of cockapoos. Anyone who's got a pet dog, we've got shares in a company called Rockstar. Premium dog food. Yes, it's expensive, but it's the best dog food in the world. It's good enough that humans can eat it. And that's a great opener to people in a group just like this. Now, I'm just looking at one group on Facebook. There's 2 billion accounts on Facebook. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands of groups. We have a worldwide club. This is a UK, for the love of cockapoos, this is a UK group, and it's got 16,350 members. Actually, it's not a UK group, but that's brilliant. It doesn't need to be a UK group, but 16,350 members. Now, I don't have the right to go to those 16,350 members, but it's very easy to find out who the admin are and start conversations with the admins of the group and ask them, would you be willing or would you be interested in doing a promotion to the group, or could I do a promotion? Could I get permission? Start thinking along those lines of, you don't need to be the expert, you need to find people who've got access. Now, 16,350, if 1 in 10 of these members became members of the Angel Business Club, that's 1,600 people. You've almost hit your board director level in one go. If you get one of these admin who really joins and starts to promote it, so you're not promoting it even, one of these admin joins it. So there's 17 admin and moderators. Find out who actually is the person that set this up. Add them as a friend. Make notes. Make sure you work methodically. These are key people. These people have access to 16,000 dog lovers, not just dog lovers, cockapoos. So you could do a marketing concept along the cockapoo side of things. This is purely an example. Remember, there's thousands of groups on Facebook in all sorts of subject areas. There's thousands of websites out there where they've got interest groups in a whole bunch of things. It's not just investments. Remember, the investments, we've got a whole range of different companies, and that's one of the real big powers of the Angel Business Club. We don't have a single story. We have multiple stories, multiple angles to introduce people to the club. So really take advantage of that. Be consistent with your efforts though. I'm now up to 200 members in my team. So technically I'm level 6, breaking on towards level 7 of the compensation plan here. It starts to get very interesting at that point. I need to slightly arrange the team a little bit more to get to those levels, but that's certainly my plan. Do you want 170,000 euros per year income? Do you want to have something which can set you up for retirement? Something that will give you investments that you can have to pass on to your children, to your grandchildren. It's all here at the Angel Business Club. Hopefully you've found this somewhat inspiring. You may be saying, what do I need to do? How do I make sure I'm set up for the affiliate side of things? Let's just quickly finalize by going through those details there. You want to go to your settings, tick the box in there that says, I want to be an affiliate, re-enter your password, click save. You'll need to log out, log back in, and then you'll get access to all the compensation plan details within the Angel Business Club. Then what I recommend you do is start thinking a bit of a strategy. If you want to go to the Facebook group, do that. But you can use abcinvestors.com as an introduction for people, just a 4.5-minute introductory video, which then says get back to the person that shared this with you. So you've got full control on that. So abcinvestors.com. Then if they want to know more details, now if you're talking to a key person, feel free to bring me into the conversation. Feel free to say, oh, can I get you in touch with someone who can explain a bit more? And I'm more than happy to spend an hour or 2 hours with someone. If they're an admin of a group on Facebook with 16,000 members, well worth me spending 2 or 3 hours with that person, if that's what it takes. Generally, it doesn't take that long at all. To explain to them what the club is. I'll show them what all the background is, what the power of it is, and so on. If you want to do that yourself, that's absolutely fine, but if you're new to the club, you may not have that confidence yet, so feel free to use me. And if you've got them doing promotions, we can set up a specific promotion. If it was something like the Cockapoos, let's do a landing page just for the Cockapoo angle and the Rockster for the dog food, or for whatever angle it is, we can do that. Or perhaps you've got the abilities to do that for yourself as well. The potential here is absolutely mind-boggling. I'm so excited with the Angel Business Club. I know I've been doing network marketing now for almost 20 years, but I can say hand on heart, this is the best one that I've seen. That's why I've been with the club now for multiple years, and it's been the last 18 months I've really started to pick up and run with it, because I've really started to catch the big picture of it, and hopefully this has helped you to see that big picture as well. So thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, do feel free to get back in touch with me, but seize the day. Take some action, consistent professional action, and you can get a substantial income from the affiliate side of things with the Angel Business Club, whilst also building your investments and your share of the Britannia's Gold dividends. So I wish you all the best, and thanks for watching.